Hi, welcome to Real Food Real Fast. I'm health coach Angelle Batten, and I am here with
Chef Jackie White from PrepLikeChef.com.
So in this episode, we are talking to you about how to pack a real food travel pack, a real food emergency pack, whatever you want to call it. But when you are traveling, whether you're traveling by car, whether you're traveling by airplane, whether it's for a day or a week, it's really important to take with you some foods that you know are real, that they're gonna keep you fueled for good moods, right? And good energy.
It's shocking what you can't find on the road sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially when you're not familiar with the stores in the area. Like, I've mastered finding things in my local grocery store that someone might go, they sell that at your grocery store?
Yeah.
But when you're out of your own element, it's a little more difficult. So you have to kind of bring your store with you.
And you don't want to be stuck in a place where we traveled last year, and I have a blog post about the Oasis is not an option. It was an Oasis food court, and I'm like, there is not really any real food here at all. So you want to pack a bag. So let me tell you what I do, and we can talk about what we do. So if I'm traveling by plane and it's around mealtime, I usually pack this cute little container that's layered up. So it has like 3 layers. So I want to pack food. I mean, fruit is kind of a given. You can pack some fruit, but I want some good, powerful protein and friendly fat. So we've got, this is some pastured pepperoni, some eggs, so hard-boiled eggs. So I've got some good protein and fat, helps with the steady blood sugar. Some colorful carbs in the form of some cucumbers and tomatoes. And then the top is usually for something a little sweet. In this case, I actually have some sweet potato fries in there, but I also have chocolate because I always travel with chocolate. That's what makes it an emergency kit. Got my chocolate. These are little macaroons.
But what I do a little differently from you is I know that this kind of breaks our little rule, but I don't mind. I live 80-20. I would put this in something disposable and toss it.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
And I like this, and it works well. But yeah, I know what you mean. You could do something that's disposable and toss it. So okay. We also when I'm traveling with my family and we're traveling by car, we use the bento boxes all the time. They stack really well, different containers, lids. But we just pack up some lunches to go or whatever we need in those. So pick out your container. There's a zillion cute bags that are insulated if you need the insulation. But other things to pack to keep it balanced and real. So here's some things that we pack. I know you were saying you like the jerky, right?
Yes. So Carson and I have made homemade beef jerky, and we love it.
Nice. So I've not made homemade. So we've got some Tanka. I love Nick sticks. So I toss those in there. So powerful protein, some friendly fat. This might be too much for some people, but I pack sardines, especially if I'm like going somewhere for a couple of nights. It's just great protein and fat, so I actually like sardines, so I put those in there. Avocado, great for friendly fat. You just want to make sure that you pack some kind of a knife so you can cut it.
Comes in its own packaging and disposable. For this works for both of us.
Love it, love it. What else? What are some other ideas? So then we've got, these are just, there's all kinds of now, you can go to the health food grocery store and get some little packaged things that are good. These are just crunchy coconut chips. I love these because they have good friendly fat. They're not just a bunch of sugar, actually really pretty low in sugar. Some Goji super power snacks in my chocolate.
And they have these at regular stores too.
Yeah.
This I have seen at regular grocery stores.
Absolutely. Of course, nuts, seeds, make up your own trail mix so that you have some powerful protein-friendly fat. What else? Little packets now if you're traveling for a couple days, or you just, you don't want to take the jar of sunflower seed butter or almond butter. Throw in a couple packets of these.
Once again, no dishes.
Yeah, and you can just, put it on an apple, put it on some celery, put it on some of your fresh stuff. So just some ideas. What else? We've got more macaroons. Love, love, love. My favorite, when I do eat grains, which isn't very frequently, I go for the Purely Elizabeth granola. So you can just eat that by the handful, mix it in with something.
Which is nice. If you are pretty much pure most of the time, you can break a few rules. You're on vacation, but you're still eating better than just stopping and eating anywhere.
Really clean ingredients. Apple chips are great. And then chocolate bar. Tea though, you bring tea too. You can get hot water anywhere, but so you can bring your different flavored teas. I'm gonna scooch and grab
And
this.
sometimes I will bring already brewed cold coffee in jars because I don't like the coffee that's out there. I'm kind of a booger about my coffee, so I will bring mason jars of coffee, and warm it.
Some goji berries. You could do separate or 10 minutes. But the thing is, it does take a little bit of effort and energy up front, but it's really, really worth it, because then it's a really slippery slope when you're traveling. You can just say, oh, I'm on vacation, I'm going to eat whatever. But what I've seen with my clients is that can totally derail people who have been eating clean, and then they get totally off track because of all the sugar or the fake food ingredients. And so if you put a little bit of time and effort into packing your bag and having it be real and balanced foods, it will really keep you on track, and you really feel better.
Yeah, you want to feel awesome when you're on your vacation.
Exactly.
You don't want to feel groggy and tired.
Yeah, so fuel yourself for great travel.